And welcome back to Ozarks Live. We're here with our favorite film guy. What do you have for us today, Kurt?
Well, Lupita Nyong'o, has kind of become a household name for film fans. She won the Oscar for 7 Years a Slave.
Right.
She's the cantina owner, Maz Kanata, in the new Star Wars films. And she played a big role in Jordan Peele's most recent big hit, Us, from last spring. So her newest film actually just got picked up by Hulu, and they put it in their new originals category. So I thought I'd check it out. It just came out this weekend. It's called Little Monsters.
All right, tell us about it.
A young man, recently breaks up with his girlfriend, and he's starting to spend time with the family, and he hangs out with his nephew a lot. The nephew's kindergarten teacher is Lupita Nyong'o, and so he kind of likes the kindergarten teacher. He wants to spend a lot of time with her. They go on a field trip, and there's two problems with this little relationship. One, they have nothing in common. Two, there's a zombie outbreak going on at this field trip.
Oh, not again.
So,
Hate it when that happens.
and so they have to save the kids and Josh Gad in a character that is completely opposite of who we belovedly love as Olaf in Frozen.
Oh, yeah.
So don't expect you watch this trailer, especially in the trailer clip, you'll actually see Josh Gad. He's a happy entertainer.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of what you expect from Olaf and Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, okay, another zombie film. How does this compare to others, like, Zombieland or Shaun of the Dead or things like that?
I feel like they kind of tried to one-up it in a sense, that they were trying to make it even more grotesque, a little more gory, and a couple times you're just kind of like, really, did we have to go this way? But, some people are really into that comedy, and it has kind of that Shaun of the Dead, Zombieland comedy. But they add like the little kindergarten kids element to it, so there's some fun. Like we were talking about, the teacher's like, let's do the conga line, let's go play tag. Don't let them touch you, don't let them tag you. And so at least the kids get a visual element of, okay, let's not, I don't know who these people are, but let's not let, so there were some cute aspects.
Okay.
And then it went on an odd tangent too. So
you've got all these kids in it. Is it for the whole family?
It's not, and that's what's funny is when you watch the trailer, you're like, oh, this is a fun kid film. Josh Gad's an entertainer. He's almost like a magician type entertainer type thing, and it's not. There's a lot of vulgar language. You almost want to just turn off the audio entirely and just watch it as a physical comedy.
Yeah.
Because there's sometimes you're just like, why are we going here? Josh Gad goes on a weird tangent, and you're just like, stop, Olaf, stop. But
so not for the whole family.
It's definitely not for the whole family,
okay.
but if you don't mind the vulgar language, there were some really fun moments in this film. So.
Is anything else out there streaming right now?
Oh, definitely. There's just in time for Halloween, Rob Zombie's 3 from Hell, if anybody knows the zombie trilogy. They might be excited to see that. Also, another time for Halloween, Cinderella Story, A Christmas Wish. Odd time for that, but okay. Yeah. A documentary on one of my favorite actors of all time, Montgomery Clift, set to release. And finally, the latest installment of the Fast and the Furious series, Hobbs and Shaw, is out to buy.
Okay.
Of course, it's got
another one.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson. They did this kind of a standalone film with just Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham as Hobbs and Shaw, because they're just so fun together, And they had several characters. Idris Elba's the Black Superman, as they joked about it. Brixton Lore. Vanessa Kirby is Haiti Shaw, which is Jason Statham's sister right there. And we get Helen Mirren. You can't go wrong with Helen Mirren as the mom. We kind of get the whole family, the Shaw family. And then you get a little bit of the Hobbs family, too. So it's a really fun time. Ryan Reynolds, Kevin Hart have a fun, small cameos in this. And it's a blast. There's a funny thing. They kind of leave it open in the end. The bad guy's boss that you just hear through a computer, it's almost a generic boss. You don't know, you don't see the face.
Right.
You're wondering who it is. The credit in IMDb is called Champ Nightingale. And they originally offered the role to Keanu Reeves. That's not official. That I don't believe happened. But I don't want to give away who it is, who Champ Nightingale is, but that's actually a pseudonym for an author character that they've done this in the past. People, they do false names. I don't want to give away, but you can go on IMDb and look it up. So they've already announced who it is. You can just Google search the name Champ Nightingale. But for the people that don't want to know, I don't want to give away, but it was kind of funny. It's, it was kind of an interesting, who knows where we're going to go with this story. So.
Okay.
Yeah, this sounds like, there's a lot of fun out there
Oh,
right
it's
now.
a blast. Yeah.
Yeah. Any others that you wanted to make mention of?
Oh, you know, I was actually pleasantly surprised with Addams Family. You know, I've seen so many of the Addams Family,
Right.
but I actually, the trailer wasn't that exciting for me, but I actually kind of enjoyed and kind of the storyline they went with, and they did a little bit of a, not prequel, but they did a little beforehand, a little backstory, and then they get into the story.
I think when you're talking about something like
Yeah.
the Addams Family,
Yeah.
putting it back to its roots, which is animation,
Yes.
it seems to me you can do so much more and flesh things out that you couldn't with live action.
Yeah, yeah, and it's definitely unlike the other movie we talked about today, it is definitely for the whole family. It was a cute film and enjoyable. You know, and just getting excited for Zombieland too. This comes out Thursday. So I'm going to that. So hopefully it'll be a little bit better than this Hulu one.
Yeah,
so.
see, out of the zombie movies, I liked Zombieland. I liked Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, yeah.
But that was kind of where I drew the line on them.
Yeah.
Well, good. All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate you being here and sharing
Thanks for
this
being
with us.
back.
You know, it's been a great day here on Ozarks Live. So, as always, we want to give a big thank you to all of our guests. And here's a big thank you to Will Worsham from Speaking Legal, Bruce Port from Dollars and Cents, Sister Lucille, Kyle from Springfield Symphony, and of course, the one and only film guy. And a big thank you to the lovely Cammie Jenkins for joining me once
Thanks for
again
having me, Tom.
in pirate regalia and all.
Yep. All right, matey.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.